Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Business Coach Moloy. Interesting week, Interesting week starting. We are celebrating our Independence Day tomorrow, and on behalf of everybody, Beyond Red Ocean Consulting wishes everyone out there a very, very happy Independence Day. We are probably one of those very few privileged countries or privileged human beings, human races, which has the benefit of an independent country. We look around all everywhere, and and I can say this from my personal experience. I was in Nigeria for a long time, and now I see what's happening in a country called Niger. This is happening all over the place, and it's important that we cherish this independence that we have. We respect this independence that we have. And as an employee or as an entrepreneur or as a professional, we rededicate ourselves to this independent cause and to ensure that whatever we do as an organization, we live up to the expectations of our all our stakeholders. So today, day six, we are continuing with the theme of business snippets, where we share knowledge. And one of the things that came up to us during the course of the multiple requests that come on the chat box or on the WhatsApps or on the websites is this this fear that is being created, that is being propagated. Uh, will artificial intelligence replace human beings? And I see this fear in a lot of youngsters that are coming up. Probably not the most educated people out there, but who have done a graduation and they're now starting their career, and they are living under the constant fear that will someday the artificial intelligence replace human beings. So today we look at this as an opportunity, not as a threat, on how we can uh, how we can use this artificial intelligence to our benefits as an entrepreneur. So begin with, what is AI? Everyone seems to be talking about chat GPTs and AI and so on and so forth. But what is AI? From a very, very bird's eye perspective, it is a computer program that has the ability to think and learn on its own. It's a simulation of human intelligence. It is not human intelligence. It is a simulation of human intelligence, hence called artificial, into machines to do things that we would normally rely on humans. And the three kinds of AIs, broad definition. I'm not an expert of technology, but I'll give you a broad definition because we are looking at applications. There's weak AI, there's strong AI, and there's super AI. Weak AI are things that focuses on one task and cannot perform beyond its limitation. Strong AI can understand and learn any intellectual task that a human being can, but super AI surpasses human intelligence and can perform any task better than a human being, but which is still at the conceptualizing stage, not too far away from coming onto play, but it's still at a very advanced conceptualization state. So, what are some of the elements that bring in the advantages of AI? One, obviously, the reduction in the human error that you can reduce because you're now a machine. You don't have biases. You are reducing the human error because you are processing information based on all the information gathered in the past. Second, risk. Big advantage of AI is humans can overcome or AI can overcome the risks that human beings would be scared of taking, and and this can be replaced by AI robots, whether it's a diffusing on a bomb or going into the deepest parts of the ocean, etc., etc. Third, they don't get tired, and hence there is a 24 by 7 availability. There are many studies that show humans are productive only for about 3 to 4 hours in a working day. Human beings need breaks and time offs to balance their work and personal life. That has nothing to do with AI, right? AI can work endlessly without breaks and perform much faster and think much faster and perform multiple tasks together with accurate results. They don't need time breaks. They actually work 24 by 7. uh, New inventions. In practically every field, AI is the driving force behind the numerous inventions that aid humans in resolving a majority of challenging issues. Self driving cars have the potential to improve road safety, reduce traffic congestion, increase accessibility, etc. Fifth, very important, unbiased decisions. AI is not driven, machines are not driven by emotions. Whether we like it or not, human beings are driven by emotions. A huge advantage of AI, it does not have any biased views, which ensures more accurate decision making. Sixth, performing of repetitive tasks. Human beings get bored. Human beings tend to let go of things at some point in time when they're doing something repetitively, like checking a 25 page or 250-page legal document, or just emailing thank you notes, which can become boring. So AI can actually replace all these boring tasks. Seven, the decision making is much faster because it's on real time basis, because it's all algorithm based. So you have a faster decision making. And AI, number eight, the most one of the most important elements, AI can identify patterns. We as coaches, we tell people to whether when we are doing business coaching or life coaching, that our life is full of patterns. And if you can step back and analyze why things are going well, excuse me, why things are going well or why things are not going well, there is a pattern that we can always observe. But because we are so much in the thing, we cannot identify that pattern, and hence we need somebody external to come in and help us identify that pattern. This is where AI excels. With its ability to analyze vast amount of data quickly, without biases, AI can help businesses and organizations understand customer behavior, market trends, and other important factors like people behavior in the organization, attrition rates. A lot of things can happen with AI. And AI has played an important role across industries, whether in healthcare, uh, uh, AI is playing an important role, but a disadvantage of AI in healthcare is the potential for ethical and privacy concerns. AI systems in healthcare rely heavily on patient data, which means revealing of a lot of medical information, sensitive medical information. AI in marketing, again, a very important task that has been played, but one of the disadvantages is the potential lack of human touch and creativity, the emotional connect, the human to human connect. AI can automate various marketing tasks, but it may struggle to replicate the unique human elements such as emotional connect, intuition, creative thinking. Similarly, with education, a disadvantage of AI in education is the potential to collect large amount of data, and hence the ethical concerns that come in. My sense is that AI is here to stay. This transition is really inevitable. And for all those folks that are behind, the good news is that the cost of making a transition is becoming lower and lower. The playbook for this is now well known. The real challenge is not the technological challenge. I would say that's only 30% of the challenge. The real challenge is 70%, which is bringing about that organization challenge. Every executive, every worker needs to start developing a digital mindset, which means understanding how these technologies work, not only understanding the deployment of them and the change processes that you need to do in terms of your organization and how to make use of them. The two important elements, very, very imperatives for most managers and for most leaders. One is learning imperative. There's a lot of learning that we need to do, and there's a lot of unlearning that we need to do. And this learning has to be continuous. The idea is not that you want to become an AI engineer or a data scientist or get a PhD, but as executives who understand the impact and ability and the utility of AI. The second piece is equally important, but which is completely underrated. Change and the change management becomes skill sets for managers, for leaders, and for executives. How you change, how you continuously change, how do you build the DNA for changing becomes very important. The best companies will be the ones that can understand how change becomes a skill. If you think about change as a skill, what does that mean? Skills require acquisition of new skills, right? You need to invest in learning. It requires practice. You have got to keep changing as well, and it requires adjustment. These elements, I think, will become the key part of the ways in which leaders need to adapt to this changing world of AI. Question that we have for you out here is, how can entrepreneurs leverage machine learning to elevate their business? First, leveraging consumer data for better insights. Please understand this. AI is not here to replace human beings, because human beings need to be behind that AI. Human beings needs to drive machine learning. Nothing is going to replace human beings if the human beings are ready to change. If the human beings are ready to understand the utility of AI and how it's going to benefit their business, there is nothing to be scared of. But today, if you're not willing to accept the benefits of AI, you may run the risk of being washed away. So, how can you use AI or machine learning for your business? One, consumer data for better insights. Your competitors are doing it. Your suppliers are doing it. Everybody is doing it. So you need to do this as well. There's a vast amount of data that is there in the organization. Machine learning applications can analyze this data to find insights you can leverage for more targeted and compelling marketing campaigns. You may find an entirely new group of consumers who use your product in a way that you hadn't anticipated. And armed with this information, you can begin to target a new customer segment. Second, AI-driven marketing. Marketing experts recommend that small businesses should spend about 7 to 8% of the gross revenue on marketing. That's a significant chunk that you're spending on a day-to-day basis. You also need to ensure that you are spending the money wisely. Automated marketing tools can do this heavy lifting by selecting and analyzing keywords, searching for suitable content topics, automatically publishing posts on social media, and so on and so forth. Third, enhance decision making for making stronger business plans, developing an effective business plan. And it pains me to hear from entrepreneurs that they don't have a business plan. They're not working on a business plan. It's imperative that you have a business plan. Now, to develop a business plan, you require knowledge of the current market trends, the customer segments that you're targeting, as well as in-depth understanding of the issues you want to solve with your product or service. Machine learning can speed up and simplify this research. Fourth, sentiment analysis. It's a powerful and increasingly popular marketing tool that enables companies to understand customer emotions. By understanding how your customers feel about your brand or product, you can enhance the customer experience and improve customer service. Fifth, automating routine tasks. Repetitive rule based tasks can eat away a considerable amount of time when done manually. You could do everything, all of this routine tasks through that automation mode. Sixth, customer service chatbots. Not too many organizations are use it, but this is the in thing. Gone are the days when chatbots were clunky, unresponsively, and quite honestly not smart and helpful. Today, conversational AI chatbots can mimic human interactions to provide intelligent, helpful, and natural sounding responses. Sales forecasting. I've seen so many organizations who don't have sales forecast. They're focusing uh, on whatever is coming up. Now, which means if you don't have a sales forecast methodology, you can't link it up to your cash flows and you can't link it up to your manufacturing. Machine learning tools can leverage historical and real-time data to make highly accurate predictions about consumer behavior. They can analyze holiday effects, special days, cyclical behavior, etc. Price optimization is something that another thing that you can work with. Determining how to price your products or services is one of the most important decisions entrepreneurs make. Traditionally, businesses would rely on questionnaires to understand people's willingness to pay in different ranges. Today, there are multiple data-driven models that can deliver smart pricing. These smart pricing, which are machine driven, which are algorithms driven, can help you price at different for different market segments. You don't have to give everything to everybody. So multiple ways business owners can use AI to their benefits. I think the first important element that you need to let go of, that AI is going to replace human beings. Human beings are there to stay. It is up to you as an entrepreneur to figure out how do you get into that learning and changing mode to ensure that you are in sync with AI going forward. And this is where we as a business coaching firm is making a difference. We are working with our entrepreneurs into helping them how these modern technologies can help them build a business. I was in Calcutta last week. I spent about 5 days in Calcutta. And one of the most important elements that is coming up from my discussions in Calcutta is how to structure a business. Most businesses are running, most businesses are not performing. Most businesses don't have a planned roadmap. I met a couple of gentlemen who have a fabulous roadmap, same ecosystem. But please go out and make a roadmap for yourself. You need, if you want to scale up from that 50 crore business to a 250 crore business, you need to have a structure. You need to have processes. You need to have people. You need to have multiple other things. Because India is the land of opportunity. And on this 15th of August, 2023, let us all rededicate ourselves that we will do whatever it takes within our ecosystem to help us individually scale up our businesses 3x, 4x, 5x in the next 5 years. Once we rededicate ourselves, this country will be the paradise on earth, because we are going to a place where no one else is there. And we, as India is one of India's premier business coaching companies, want to help you make this entrepreneurial journey a success. Reach out to us. We have multiple programs for everybody out there. Even if you are a startup, we have a program for you. Even if you are a 350, 500 crore business, we have a program for you. And we will help you achieve your business and personal goals. Wish you again a very happy Independence Day tomorrow. Use this day to refocus on our business. Until we meet again next Monday, same place, same time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week ahead.